Alright, y'all, man, it's your boy Homeball League 2 times, man. Back in another video, man. For me, follow the Instagram at Homeball League 2 times, you feel me? Now, look, as y'all can see about today's topic, we're going to be talking about facing things. Now, look, disclaimer, I am not telling y'all to just try to be the Hulk and just face everything, bro. That's not what I'm saying, bro. That's not what I'm saying in this video. What I'm saying in this video is just like, don't run away from things that you know you need to maybe talk about or maybe listen to or maybe do things you may need to do. I'm not saying just try to be cocky. I'm not saying to try to just, oh, I'm standing up to anything. I got this. I can do it. I'm not like saying like be cocky. I'm not saying like, yeah, bro, you for sure can win every fight. Yeah, bro, out of these 1,000 people, you're gonna beat every single one of them. I'm not saying that. That's not like what I'm trying to get across to y'all in this video. But look, let me go ahead and right into the video. Now look, facing things, bro. This is also a form of shadow work. If you have some things that you may be dealing with and you kind of try to escape them, I recommend y'all to face it, because when you face it, it may feel terrifying at first. It may feel not good, or it may feel good that you finally faced it. But just know, eventually, from you facing it and you standing there and you facing it instead of running away from it, eventually it is going to get better. The more you run away from it, the more you're not making the situation better. But if you stand there and you accept what's going on, and you get the situation, and you think on it, and you know how to maneuver with the situation, and you know how to change the situation in a good, positive outcome, that is going to increase your life in a positive aspect. That is going to help your life in a positive aspect. You're going to be helping yourself in a lot of good ways, and maybe you can even help others from that, because for maybe some other people that may experience something similar to what you may experience now, you can help them now because you had sat there and you figured it out. You feel me? If you want to, though. You don't have to help anybody, but I recommend people to help people, you feel me, including myself. But I'm not going to tell you, yeah, you need to do this and that, because I don't like forcing. I try not to force things on anybody, You feel me? And that's facts, you feel me? That's fact. That's big facts. That's big facts. But yeah, and another thing is too is that with the whole, another thing too is like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. When you face it, you may be scared, but later on, when you finally conquered it, you can be like, dang, I was scared. I'm glad I got over it. Look at life, man. It's a lot better now. I don't gotta worry about that being on my shoulder no more. It's off. It's gone. I don't even gotta worry about that no more. But the more you run from it, the more it's gonna keep running at you. The more you try to distract yourself from it, it's still gonna be there. Even if you distract yourself and you don't feel it, or it's not in your mind no more, or it's gone, it's gonna come back until you finally face it. Shadow work, bro. I could have named this video shadow work, I'm not gonna lie. Just literally. You feel me? So, if you have anything that you like, maybe scared of, or just like, or whatever the case may be, bro. The thing is, bro, it's like, you're not gonna get better by running away from it. You're not gonna get better by ignoring it and distracting yourself by it. You're not gonna get better by not accepting it. You're not gonna get better. And I know the truth can hurt sometimes, but like I said in one of my videos before, and maybe multiple, it's better to know the truth and deal with the truth, in my opinion, than to be in la world, believing a lie, but thinking the lie is the truth. You feel me? That's just my opinion, respectfully. I mean, no disrespect in any way. Now look, another thing is too is that it's like, bro, another thing too is bro, the more you practice, eventually you're going to get better. It's going to start to feel more easier. It may start to feel more easier. And the thing is, if you start something that you're maybe scared to do or whatever, and you're like, man, I started it, I really believed, I knew I could do it, and I didn't do it that time. No, my friend. You just didn't do it that time. If you keep going, you don't give up, you're gonna do it. That's the thing. When you don't give up, you're bound to do it. There's no other choice but for you to do it, to accomplish it. That's the thing about not giving up. When you don't give up, you're gonna make it regardless. It don't matter how hard it gets. It don't matter how, like, anything. Because at the end of the day, you're not gonna give up. So if you don't give up, no matter what obstacles you go through, what happens, you're going to get to where you want to get to, because you didn't give up. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, even if you don't get it the third try, the fourth try, or 400th try. I'm basically saying 400th try. Oh my gosh, 400, and then th, 400th try. 400th try. There we go. But even if you don't get it the 400th try, or whatever the case may be, or how many tries you may not get it on that time, if you keep going, bro, it's bound for you. You're gonna get it if you keep going, bro. We pay attention, bro. This is the thing, and I just peeped this. I may have peeped this before too, and this goes for me as well, bro. We be looking at the negative too much. Man, I just shot the ball 10 times and I missed 8, but you made 2. That's a sign to keep going. I'm not saying avoid the negative. Still accept the negative. And it's not even negative that you missed the 8 shots. But don't. I'm not saying run away from the 8 shots that you missed. No, acknowledge the 8 shots that you missed. Accept the 8 shots that you missed, but also accept and acknowledge the 2 shots that you do make. You should be more focused on them 2 shots, because at the end of the day, oh dang, I made 2 shots out of 8. I mean out of 10. So I made 2 shots. Oh wow. If I make 2 shots, I can make another shot. If I can make another shot, I can make. But instead, if you start to look at it more as the, oh, but I missed 8 shots. If I miss this many shots, man, if I shoot 10 shots again, I'm probably gonna go miss about 9 or 7 shots. See, it's the mentality, bro. It's the mindset, bro. It really is, bro. It really is, bro. Like, the mindset is so important, bro. Like, for real. Like seriously, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Like, for real. Another thing is too is like, bro. Another thing too is that, bro, when you face it and you keep going, no matter how hard it gets, eventually you are going to conquer. Eventually, you're not going to be scared by it. Eventually, you're not going to be feared by it. Eventually, you're going to get better with it. Eventually, it's not going to become a burden. It's not going to become something on your shoulder that you don't want on your shoulder. Eventually, it is going to start to slowly or fastly fade away. And after it gets fading away, it's fully off your shoulder. You see what I'm saying? So anything that you don't really want to face, if you face it and you get better with it and you work on it and you accept it and you get better and you know it's going to get better, then it will. And that thing on your shoulder will eventually be gone. It'll be gone. See what I'm saying? But the more you run away from it and just not accepting it and not trying to do it, it's going to stay there until you decide, okay, you know what? It's time for a change with this. It's time for me to change my mindset. It's time for me to change how the way I react to this and how I approach the situation. It is time for me to change this in a good, positive aspect, in a good way. In a very positive way. So look, I'm not gonna make this video too long, you feel me? But look though, keep grinding. Remember what I said, bro. If you want to, you don't have to remember it. But look, the more you run away from something, the more it's going to keep running at you. But if you face it and you beat it and you turn that into a positive, that thing that was always on your shoulder, it's no longer on your shoulder. It was like this. It was on your shoulder. It was on your shoulder, right? And you finally faced it and you got better with it. Because look, you had this thing on your shoulder that you didn't want, but you accepted that it was on your shoulder. You faced it. You know it was going to get better. You turned this into a positive, and you kept going. You didn't give up. Now look. Look, it took a couple tries, but guess what? It still got off the shoulder. See what I'm saying? But look, man, I hope y'all females and males enjoyed today's video. Follow the Instagram at Homeball League 2 times. Let me say that one more time. Follow the Instagram at Homeball League 2 times if you want to. And I hope y'all females and males enjoyed today's video. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.